In this video, we're going to go over how to add a done for you email into your Flynt email campaign. On this page, click continue where it says done for your email setup. And on this page, search for a domain name that you want to add as an email extension to all the email addresses that you're going to purchase. Once you make a search, you're going to have different options to select from. Select one, and then once you make your selection, press next, and then you'll be navigated to this page right here. Here is where we're going to add all the individual emails for your domain. You can add up to 5 at a maximum for any one domain that you purchase. If you want to add 6 or more, then you need to purchase a second domain. I'm going to type in my name and an email prefix for the first email that I want to add. Once that's done, I'm going to press add, and I'm going to do this for the 5 email accounts that I want to purchase for this campaign example. If you have a web page or if you have an agency website, you can add the URL of your homepage into the forwarding domain. Note that this is not an email address. This is going to be the URL of the homepage that you want users to be redirected to when they go Google search your email extension. Once you're finished, click review order and you'll be taken to the billing page here. Every domain that you'll be purchasing will be charged annually at $20, and every email account that you purchase will be charged at $8 per month for a done for you purchase. Once you confirmed all the details, click confirm and pay and follow the instructions to finalize the payment. All of the emails on Flynt are going to be shown in this list right here. Before connecting your done for you emails, which will take 24 to 72 hours before they get ready, you need to go and then make sure that the settings are properly set up. Click on any of the emails, and on this page, scroll down until you find sending configuration and warm-up configuration. For the daily send limit, if this is not already set, make sure this is set at 30 emails. For the minimum wait, make sure that's set at 10 at a minimum, and then turn slow ramp up on. For warm-up configuration, make sure that all of these are at the suggested limit. 1 increase per day, set daily warm-up limit to 10, and then set the reply rate to 30%. Make sure that this is done for each email that you're going to add to your campaign. If it's not already set, then you make sure that the values are set correctly. Here you can also add the signature that you want for your individual emails. And once again, this has to be done individually for all the emails that you send. When you're finished, click save. On the settings page, when you create a campaign, you're going to see this option to add an account right here, accounts to use. When you select this box, all of the email accounts that are available are going to be listed in this drop down here. If you have 5 different email accounts that you want to add all 5 of them. Click one, wait till it loads, and then add the next one, and then so on. If your campaign is in a draft state because there's no email account that's connected, you can add the email accounts later by going to the campaigns page, clicking on the name of your campaign, and then clicking the settings tab on the right. Here you see the same drop down with the accounts to use, and then once you click this selection, you're going to be able to add the accounts from right here. Once you've added the email accounts and then save, then your campaign will no longer be in a draft state, and then you can now connect an agent as well.